is this Connect, Industry Connect?
If you read in newspapers, it will be very horrible.
The gap between academic and industry is perennial. This gap has been continuing time immemorial.
What to do, what not to do, what to relearn, de-learn, so many things are happening.
To start something big, you will have to face a lot of hardship. It doesn't come easily.
Lot of good number of technologies are coming in healthcare industry also. Every day new kind of gadgets, new technology, new innovations are happening. The expectation of industry is very high. That means that the kind of skill set that the student has to possess should carry out when they are going out of the institution, or maybe when they are in the final year. The kind of expectation is very high. The kind of skill set is it's also very important for them now. So we should have some kind of awareness what the industry demand, what the technology revolutions are happening in the industry, what the futuristic technology is going to be. That is also very important.
I am very happy to stand before you to say a few words about this Connect. What is this Connect, Industry Connect? You all know that in our Kpr and Arts College, we say that this is an industry-driven institution. Already you would have seen in all our advertisements and our vision, motto and all that, this institute is connected with the industry. Already our management, you all know that, wherein they are doing a woman service for the education. More than 25,000 people are employed in different organizations of Kpr, and you all know that every year more than 1,000 students are registering in Tamil Nadu Open University, and they are all qualifying further in education. That is the kind of a service that the industry is doing, and we people working in colleges, engineering college, in arts college, we are also trying to connect industry with all different kinds of people. Today we can see Mr. Kannan has arranged a big gathering here. You all cherish, you will all enjoy, you will all be benefited by this program. Every day it is changing, every day as principal was telling, there is a change coming. What to do, what not to do, what to relearn, de-learn. So many things are happening. We are very much confused. Students read, you people, with all that you got a tremendous opportunity.
So likewise, almost a good number of HRs, that too from leading companies, they are available here. Please you can clarify or what about their families they are expecting. It is an understanding day for us.
We are just discussing about the industry trend. If you read in newspapers, it will be very horrible. Automobile industry is dipping by 30%, GDP is going down, unemployment rate is in 45 years of the years is the highest. This is what the news is there. That's true also. There is no false message in that. That's the reality. But in that scenario, in this situation, we should be successful, yeah. There are many people who have been successful in a very pathetic or bad situation.
And I will speak from IT sector perspective because that is where I come from. Now, like it was rightly said by your executive sir, the gap between academic and industry is perennial. This gap has been continuing time immemorial, and there has been a lot of programs, initiatives which industry takes up, which colleges take up to bridge that gap. But still this gap is persistent, and I am sure it is going to continue. Now how is that we can probably overcome this gap, right? Because if we overcome that gap, then the placement, right? Eventually that is where everybody's goal setting is. The placement will become easier and simpler. So what is that we need to do for that? Now for instance, I am given to understand the audience today, the students who we are speaking with are mostly the final year students, correct? So instead of giving them this perspective at the final year, if you can start initiating interaction with the industry right from the first year, there would be a better result as they reach the 4th year. There is a very famous saying in Japanese saying which says, catch them when they are young, which means typically when they come into the college life, if you can give them a perspective about the industry by hosting such events, there will be a better opportunity for these students to get placed as they come to the final year. Because knowing the industry, knowing the market, every placement cell is very active in the final year. I'm sure you would have started training you on different aptitude, quant and etc. etc. I'm trying to tell you this for you to understand that to start something big, you will have to face a lot of hardship. It doesn't come easily. Narayan Murthy did not budge from his stand. He decided that he will strive through integrity, and that is the foundation that he laid for Infosys, and that is why the company is even today strong, right? So with this note, I wish you all the best. I wish all the best to this institution, which is doing a tremendous, great work, and I hope to see you all in the industry at very successful places.
Next, my sincere thanks to my dear faculty members for their support and cooperation in organizing this event. I would like to thank the non-teaching staff of their help in making necessary arrangements for the program. Last but not the least, I thank my students for their active participation, and thank you one and all. Thank you.